run. Determine who makes it to our finals. And the early hits so far are looking good for the Heretics. They will find themselves on that P1 time off rip. It's an 0-4 flank and an 0-4 hit and run. And he's looking good this morning.
Playing for spawners as well, just being a nuisance. I mean, a lot of orange arrows having to turn to deal with him, and well, the orange arrows turn to deal with him, and that means food for fodder for Simp. Roaming Slayer, hey, able to pick up 3 on that jump. Still fighting for the right side spawns, and honestly still fighting for the time. Right now, this is just a setup, a sequence for the battle that is going to be P2. And hey, MettalZ there to give you the goods, but 0-4 next man in line. FaZe are hounding MettalZ in the back. It'll be spawn secured and a time advantage in favor of FaZe.
Yeah, you take care of the back line now, everyone. Forward now, the Heretics on the attack. And look at that from the hip or team kill, but another 2 down. Heretics, the break is good. You've still got FaZe close by.
Yep, straight through the front. Good damage, though, from 0-4. You see he's playing a containment game for the moment, waiting for his teammates for a little bit of support, or will full send into the entire squad. And, hey, Heretics good enough to deal with that. So, fun little battle back. Break through the front seems to be the name of the game with no trophies. Stun's a little bit extra devastating. And you can see having a big impact as well, but it doesn't matter. Heretics deal with the pressure. It is a break and hold for them. They've taken the lead.
Yeah, wonderful stuff. A little bit back and forth early on. P3's on. Through the tunnel, the Heretics fly. Abuzah, the only man here for FaZe. On the outside, trying to catch an off angle. Catches a couple of shots from Traixx, but he's snuck down and out. Traixx is good now. 0-4 shows up. 0-4 shows up and some. What a 2.
Yeah, nice start for FaZe on this hill. They've been on point on the rotation game. Number 4, though, he's going to spawn out. So Heretics, they've waited for the guy in the back. And MettalZ hasn't actually had to shoot his gun yet, so he's going to be able to deal with the spawners. Heretics, this is a beautiful setup on the minimap.
Looking good on the minimap. Can they keep it good in the game? MettalZ still dancing on the outside here. Holds Abuzah down only for a moment longer. Now through tunnel as well. Traixx in the close corner. Good for his. RenKoR backs him up through middle. 3 now for FaZe still in the play. All the Heretics still kicking. They are pushed FaZe right back, and this attack is over. Great work out of the Heretics on 3.
Yeah, Traixx now trying to work on flipping these spawns. His teammates pressuring from Godheady side, so he's got a firm pinch coming through. Player should be weak, tagged up, 1 shot, whatever it's going to be. There's the big 2. FaZe now spawning out. Traixx, though, no teammate support just yet. All 3 of his teammates are at this old time. Needs to play his life in the back.
Traixx still on the run. Hellstorm just for fun. Abuzah good for it. Super good on the trades. It's the teamwork for the Heretics. It's been so good in the last couple of weeks. A triple for SupeR. Now the time once again as the Miami Heretics. This is a very strong Colossus. FaZe have been left in the dust here.
Yeah, and another mini-map that looks great for him. MettalZ dies on the front side of the hill, but everybody else in the right spots. But simply just losing the gunfights. FaZe just bully their way through. And as good as it looked there for Heretics, well, FaZe showing their strength.
That's the beauty, man. That's the way it goes. Everything's going great. You get a nice 3 down. Next thing you know, you're all dead and they've got time. That's how it goes here in Black Ops 7. Simp and Abuzah out through front. Once again, Heretics on it. Oh, my word. SupeR trying to pull as many as he can with him. Traixx now up over the top. Shots are good. Even better. Wow, the next man. Drazah has to tuck tail and run. Unbelievable aggression from Traixx. How is he still making this play happen?
Yeah, they're playing super heads-up gameplay, too, so it is smart on top of the slaying ability right now of these Miami players. They have the right side spawns in the long term, so they know what the play is going to be. 0-4 and Simp trying to push through the hill. Well, SupeR and MettalZ here to back them down. A kill for 1 and a trade for another. Heretics right now, Miles, they're in form.
They're in form. They're looking good. Let's go for a listen in.
Yeah, anda. 2, 2, P4, corre. P4, más 1, otra izquierda. Ahí izquierda. Otra más. Está todo. Están amarilla. Usar el punto, usar el izquierda.
Están tiro de cara.
Tiene y otro medio te va a pushar. 2, si quiero un tiro.
Soy azul, mírate a la izquierda, ¿puedes?
Te tiene salimos. Aguanta vida.
Estoy bloqueando.
Abre izquierda, ¿vale? Vale, siempre tiene que doble azul.
Cara 0-4. ¿Dónde Vale, antes
Hay 2 de cara, chaval. No tengo P1. Vale, te vas a la izquierda. ¿Estás pegando a racha? Sí. P1, 4. P1, otro vale que y otro fuerte de spawn. No sé cómo no puedo. Está P1. Y al de fondo. Estatua.
Alta estatua.
Escúchame, vamos a venir P1, venid P1.
Estoy limpiando yo la derecha. Estoy esperando. De derecha uno.
Estoy contigo, super.
Viene conmigo, va para estatua.
No, la izquierda, bueno.
Meto las estatuas. Ahí va.
Voy a abrirlo, estoy sobre abrirlo.
Tengo la derecha.
Vamos a hacer
derecho.
Nice. Ahí
es super. Te tengo el chase.
Tengo de cara azul, tengo de cara azul para luego.
Derecha weak.
Tengo pushiner.
He nacido en amarillo. Vamos a pinchar la derecha.
Vamos, Hace uno de cara azul.
Well, the Heretics chance, but we're getting close.
I mean, listen, Heretics, you can hear that these guys are on form. A rapid fire there in the comms. You also heard a momentary mistake. Burn the Hellstorm, got nothing from it, but nonetheless, they've stabilized, still bringing the fight. A square up on P3, and Traixx just starts you off right. The double kill gonna shut the entire push down. Heretics in final form right now on P3.
P3's good first time round, second time round looking solid so far. 30 seconds to go. This battle, SupeR versus Abuzah. Hopefully we see a lot more of that in the series. That was a good one. And another clean sweep. FaZe now to the right-hand side of the minimap. They are being pushed out of Colossus right now. Final 20. What a P3 from the Heretics.
Yeah, these guys are just spitting bullets down range too. Super nice shots with pistol, taking extra man to the grave and let the teamwork show off for Miami. Or maybe Simp will just blast his way through. 3 there in the feed, and now RenKoR has to hit the panic button. Simp is hunting him down, handles the pressure.
And that kill there from Drazah is going to help, but he has to stay alive for as long as possible. Now the pressure to the front works out. 0-4's in on a time. Backline cleared up. Heretics forward. MettalZ down. A Simp back into the fight alongside 0-4. There's the break.
Yeah, just like the tide eventually gonna overwhelm FaZe, finally secure those P4 spawns and maybe get a little bit of momentum their way. Traixx, though, the front man on the break, makes his way to time. Good damage, but no kills just yet. The cleanup crew of his teammates, they'll deliver. RenKoR good for 2 in a 1v1 for time. 0-4, well, shout out to the close spawns. FaZe needed that to hold on to this time.
Keeps his free going as well. Wow, good work. Heretics still battling forward. Simp over the top, trying to find another one there. Well, folks, we say goodbye to another set, the final and third, potentially, on this map. 2:21 on the game clock as well. Not many games end on time here in Black Ops 7. Keep note of that. Back to P1. The pimp goes down. Drazah from
through these first 2 set of rotations. Heretics can absolutely bring the goods on Colossus against the top teams. Maybe the next question for Heretics is just their ability to close. They've had a few nail biters that don't go their way, but it won't be a nail biter if they can just build the lead, and maybe that's what Heretics want to avoid, playing bully ball for the moment. All 4 FaZe players trying to break through statue.
Well, they're trying. First kill good. Trades are now on, and the guns are up at the ready. They're on time. Chris Lair cuts his way in, finds another. Back to statue on the turn and burn, but Traixx with a 2. Trades again all over the place. And the Heretics have done a great job of making this P1 mixy enough. 0-4 finds another pair. And the strafe was on. Simp v RenKoR. What a bout. 5 seconds to go to P2, and here we have it.
Heretics doubled up inside of blue, doubled up inside of time, watching the deep cut. SupeR kicks the sequence off right, but FaZe right now swarming and hunting these players down. Good enough to make the break.
Last man of the back gone. Heretics now, hold on. FaZe on time. The spread out now from FaZe, trying to identify the attack. All this time is good time. To the back. Simp good for his first. The second man makes his way on through blue. What a hold so far from FaZe. This wide net has caught all of the Heretics players so far.
And this is 1-by-1 deaths. This is Heretics, their teamwork being disrupted, and you feel how much the pace actually slows down once FaZe gets in control, how much more distance they're able to achieve on the map, and winning the gunfights on rotation. 0-4 there to take down MettalZ, so this is what a 60...
This is where the Heretics have been so good so far. Not a trophy to be found. 0-4 picks up the next. All down to SupeR for now. No one able to really get time out of this hill just yet, but FaZe have managed to crack the code here on P3.
And this is what I'm talking about for Heretics. When they're in the lead, it's good. It feels great. They play with pace. When they're the ones that are having to break these hills, it feels a little bit more scattered, and FaZe feel so much more in control. Heretics on the minimap, you can see in real time the decision-making, trying to figure out how they want to approach. It's a little bit delayed, but they're getting the kills. Last man in line is going to be 0-4, and he's going to get outmatched and overwhelmed. Heretics are soaring.
As soon as they got to that sweet spot, they got him where they liked it. FaZe getting knocked knocked out clean. Final 10 seconds. Heretics now on Colossus. This is the business end to another hard point, and those orange arrows are swarming it. FaZe now through the front. The MettalZ take care of many of these players on the attack.
Make it all 4. This is officially their game to lose. Traixx pushed out. They have everything. Once again, a gorgeous mini-map for Heretics.
Holding on, 20 more seconds now. FaZe have got to find an entry. They've got to find a break. Traixx and RenKoR good in the kills. RenKoR sets up for the next, and he's good, and it's great, and it's Heretics. It's one more wave, FaZe. Can you get in there? Is the entry good enough? 5 seconds now for the win over the top. The contest. This is alive and well, and the slide's there. The kills are good, and one chance to hold this. One chance to win the rotation, and a P1 where they cannot concede anything.
And Heretics have all the options in the world. Go for the deep pinches, just be annoying. Right now, MettalZ applying the pressure on the old time. And they're actually just hitting the go button. Everybody's trying to get in for those final 3. They're not going to get it. Now a foot race to B1.
No trophies. And an opportunity to win it here. Beautiful work. The second one makes its way through the side. Traixx over the side wall, and he gets another. FaZe have bodies on time. The assault is there, and we've got kills all over the place. Traixx closes it out. And an emphatic Heretics take map 1. But it might be, yeah, it's a run. It's get out of here. It's Abuzah in mid-map, most likely with that snipe.
Yeah, I think that's the first time we've seen a team on defense actively attack Train as well. And I think it might be the last time we see that. In the meantime, FaZe played Mon games. Abuzah's got mid in the entirety of the cross. His 2 teammates now working the B site. They have successfully bamboozled Heretics, and Abuzah, his only job is to stay alive.
The timing, I don't believe they saw him. So he's managed to get out as well. Abuzah still in position to cause problems here. Will Heretics check this close, or will they fly forward? They're on his back, and that is the knife from MettalZ. An ambitious play, but a 2v2 now. 30 seconds to go.
That was so close. But with the 2v2, they just don't have the information. Heretics have to fly.
Oh, they've flown. They've overwhelmed the single man. It's 0-4 now, trying to seal it. 20 seconds. He has the time. Now a 1v1, even more to play with. MettalZ, oh, checks it so.
Well, Heretics saw Simp back down away from the A site, so they don't have intel on Drazah, though. He might be the thorn.
A prickly thorn. Oh, good for 2. The third man. SupeR is going to square up and take this fight, but Drazah has done more than enough damage here at Tin. FaZe now reposition. Entrap the Heretics in this kill box. Can SupeR punch his way out? The answer is possibly. We forget about that wall. Abuzah has managed to maneuver forward, but SupeR is still keeping this life going, now fully equipped to handle most situations. Will Abuzah catch him? He hasn't seen him. Drazah. Oh, wins the fight. His 3rd on the round. And keeps things all good now. That 3 spree, very, very nice. Abuzah, yeah, I am far forward here. What a shot! The second! A near miss, but Traixx keeps it going. 3v3.
I mean, again, Heretics extending their bag of tricks and extending their SupeR shots, rolling through 0-4. Well, couldn't quite find the kill, has to back down. It's the SMG duo working together in a 2v3.
SupeR looking a bit more like a precision airstrike there. The tippy toes caught out. Simp should be able to plant this. The furthest extremities there of the radius he can get it done by. The stretch, if you will. Takes the code, leaves it. Doubles back. Great shots. Holy, MettalZ took a couple there that I thought he wouldn't. And now down to 0-4 once again. SupeR spotted him out. RenKoR still holding mid. He ain't moving. And nor's 0-4. We saw MettalZ do this the other day from the other side of those barrels. And this is, again, potentially diabolical.
Yeah, 0-4 also died from Kismet in that exact same spot, so we're stealing traps from everybody. But Drazah locks it down, good for 2. 0-4 loses the gunfight because he tried to wrap back through mid, so the patience game maybe get a bailout Heretics in this round.
Look at this. Patience out of RenKoR once again takes care of Abuzah. To the others are 15 seconds to play. He potentially stop this plant. They're looking for him. They found him. Oh! Drazah tries to back away, but once again, the Heretics fire superiority and the wall bangs there. We've seen plenty now. Traixx, he narrowly dodges a bullet from Abuzah, and with that confidence takes over the middle of the map. Simp, strong shoulders thrown. Another nade. Got to watch everything here. Abuzah's quite close. Oh dear, Simp walks into that one. It might have been meant for Abuzah, but MettalZ picks it up. Drazah, instant trades. And a strong hold still over this side of the bomb site. SupeR gives him a second opportunity to take the shot. Traixx on the flank. That is that, ladies and gentlemen. Traixx again. FaZe are desperately trying to get themselves into tin. But the read here from Traixx, once again, you've shown that aggression. You've trained them. And they're primed and ready, but they're not going to give anything up just yet. The snipe battle 1 in the background. We'll talk about that later. For now, FaZe hold.
Smoke off mid, move towards dubs.
Entry site. And now Simp. His back turned. Oh, it's just perfection. MettalZ and Traixx completely cut that play down. They're inside the bomb site. And MettalZ now taking care of his own back door. All down to Drazah. Shoulders have been thrown. Here come the reinforcements. There's simply no way they get in there. Absolutely overwhelmed.
Outsmarted for the moment. Heretics have built themselves a 5-1 lead. I mean, this is just efficient S&D gameplay rolling through, and FaZe now desperate. 4-man hit through Traixx.
Yeah, 4-man hit. A lot of stuns. This is tons of information. MettalZ out of the play for now. Fire superiority found. RenKoR damaged, dealt with. Not a perfect attack. A single casualty here for FaZe on the onslaught towards B. And MettalZ now. There it is. Red and dealt with. FaZe. Oh boy. A head spotted. SupeR knows that shot is not for him to be taking. But MettalZ gets right involved. Oh boy. So much damage escapes through the smoke. Traixx once again covering that flank. Look at this from the Heretics. They are so just malleable to the situation they find themselves in. They know when to go. They know when to pump the brakes. And Traixx, unfortunately, bites off a little bit more than he could chew. And Abuzah, oh boy, gives RenKoR a piece of his mind. MettalZ, a 1v2 against the Drazah duo. Good luck finding them now. He crosses the threshold. Has he been spotted? Yeah, guns up at the ready. This is it, MettalZ. Can he hold them down in this position? A slight maneuver now. Are they going to watch the alleyway? Surely behind cover. But again, you pump the brakes. You change the game. Drazah gets involved. And FaZe find their second.
Here's a look at the second shot. Some wicked quick scopes rolling through.
I mean,
doesn't even need the scope.
To cover safely. Again, no losses just yet, but the clock has been burnt down. Heretics now stacked up together by the B bomb site. Abuzah, his 3rd miss of the round.
Yep, swing and a miss. Gonna punish that one. Don't miss, don't lose. In the meantime, A site getting planted 0-4 for the late pinch. And he gets caught out. RenKoR reads it for the blood.
He saw him underneath the tracks, and now Drazah. What a fadeaway. Nice job on the wall jump. SupeR again in the map is
towards mid. So the pressure from Heretics, well, they're only thinking long term.
Yeah, you got that guy wishing the flank every single time. It is Chris Lair this time around. FaZe not letting any of this get away from them. No shenanigans. Player counting as well. Wicked work from Simp off the wall hop. Now to the top window. Abuzah cuts them down. FaZe moving with purpose across the map.
Yep, Heretics overextend, so they lose the pressure. Now everybody's going to be stacked up inside a dojo. Fearful spy, got to be worried about some grenades, but hey, SupeR's worried about nothing. His MP sheet.
And that door will not go down.
In the style of overload, I don't know if I'm just not picking up on it or if it's like this stage or maybe the new meta, but like teams and players are so invested in setting up the long-term play early. Like again, SupeR already seen the minimap, going for the spawn kills, trying to set up long-term. Scar, it's been a similar story. And neither team able to punish the other just yet, but we're really sort of extending the map here in Overlay.
We're going to find out who the 4 little pigs are and who the big bad wolf is soon, because we've tried straw, we've gone for sticks, and so far these houses are made of bricks. FaZe, you're looking at that mid-map. Eyes are on. They are licking their lips. Can they find a few more kills here? Now to the right-hand side. This would be potentially the furthest they've made it across this side of the map so far. 0-4 is still RenKoR upstairs. They've now managed to infiltrate the lobby. 3 dead, 4 dead. Surely somebody picks up and makes a run. A goal looking clear. You have to maintain pressure here. They've got to make sure that Drazah gets the kills, or at least slows them down, and it's been run home. So Heretics now with an opportunity for their capture. 0-4 loses the gunfight in the middle of the map. Reinforcements now from FaZe are here. Trophies will be as well. Here come the nades. There's the flank battle, won by Drazah. Another one now on the far left-hand side. Traixx is making his way forward. Can Drazah find another man on the flank? The ball's crossed over as well, and it's an EMP detonation for the Heretics.
Dude, this style is so difficult to play against as well because Heretics had device control, but they also had basically a 4-player spread, every single lane being covered at all times. Now you're winning gunfights on the front. It's a flank coming through for Simp, but it's all about the timing. The rest of FaZe need to slow them down just so Simp has time to make this happen, and he gets red along the way. Flanks dealt with. Pressure, well, if anybody's going to score in the late half of this one, it's going to be Miami.
They've got possession now, the rotation through middle. That's it, EMP's out. Legs are on. MettalZ now sort of trailing ahead, just making sure the EMP stays in his shadow behind him, and it's not going to happen. Extra time is on. Well, they are all over the map right now. That's going to be identifying the play. 22 seconds. FaZe now start to circle in towards the middle of the map. Heretics still with possession. They call the play. They're calling the shots right now, and we're going for it.
Oh, they're getting nowhere though. FaZe is here on the defensive end. Yeah, 2 minutes. Middle of the map. RenKoR wants to stop them from getting the device, but unable to. Little bit too weak, so FaZe now slowly their approach over towards B.
Yeah, still trying to give themselves the options. You can see the vision in the middle of the map there. You can see Drazah now setting up towards A. We have the play. If we can get the kills here, and the Heretics defensively are set up for this as well. Is this enough to pull more defenders? It sure is. Pressure now through middle, but the EMP can't get close enough. Simp is out of position here. It doesn't matter. They're going to get the kills. They've done it. They've cut through. It's 2-1. Exactly where these players are going to be. I love the check. Traixx, what a kill. Step by step through 10. Abuzah. Oh my word. Traixx taking the Michael. Means he's making fun of it, and an insane kill to have. RenKoR stays alive. Gets it out through mid. Opportunity is now on. Through the top window. Has a teammate to help him out. Traixx leads it forward. One more to deal with on tree, and it's a sneaky score. A bit of utility now, keeping everybody at bay. Lethals and tacticals all over that top side EMP spawn. Yep, me too. 0-4 now trying to find something. Drazah's flank gone. And you're starting to run out of numbers here. Abuzah has got to dig in. Here comes the next wave of hits from the Heretics. This is the run. They're trying to get the score. This is to take the lead, and they may just do it. 3 from lobby. Big pinch from SupeR. Picks up 2, and it's through. 4 from the rooftops. Traixx now to lobby. Wins another. He's about to hit those players from behind. You have to deal with the front line, but RenKoR, they walk right into his M15, and he lands the kills. Traixx now, the pinch complete. You have sandwiched FaZe on the rooftops. A run forward now, and Traixx trying to set up for the win.
Oh, FaZe don't know where to look. They know he's behind, but they can't quite find him. Drazah gives you 2, and Simp clears the base. That is 3 down. This will be their last attempt.
Last attempt. The final chance. They will have extra time if possible. Abuzah has secured the B goal. He has been stunned. What a move now from the Heretics. Abuzah deals as much damage as he possibly can. 0-4 picks up the pinch. Can he get the second? EMP flying forward. The series depends on it. Can they get closer? Trophies are in position. 2 seconds now. Extra time to save it all for 0-4. 0-4. 2 more. The kill's good. 0-4. Run it home. This is it to force sudden death. 0-4 making the way through the top side. RenKoR denies the run. The paper walls of Dojo will save you no more. Here comes 0-4 on the flank again. The unreadable. He's still alive and still at large. Simp! Oh my word, what a nade. No good though. FaZe are all down. Forward we go.
SupeR was good for 2. Shout out to that multi-kill, and now they just might win this foot race. Drazah trying to be the man to cut him off. You're trying to survive there with the device, and the teamwork is there. So now FaZe, you're back to the default. You are turtled up to defend this B zone.
Watching RenKoR now try to make the play on the flank. 3 members of the Heretics up. FaZe have no idea how heavy that stack is. They have to spread the defense thin. They cannot leave anything to chance. Opening salvo.
All 4.
This is it. It's a 1 hit. It's 1 and done. We are absolutely sending it. 0-4 finds 2. Defensively, it's all good. He could find another one there. Beautiful work. 1 from mid hit, and again, the defenders by Dojo are on point. Can Simp save it?
Well, he's looking for the pinch, but that lane gets shut down. Now you got to regroup, and now you're just going to get overwhelmed. The Vice guy is going to be in between 3. Drazah doing what he can to survive, but overwhelmed.
Heads up play there from 0-4. He was mid-map. He is now wrapped all the way back for the defense. What a kill. Next man slides through. Oh, what a save on Abuzah. Abuzah gets 2. Unbelievable. FaZe forward. And Simp has managed to make it to Dojo. The defenders are now making their way in as well, and the battle's there. Abuzah has to change course. Now through mid, can't get it done. FaZe are disconnected right now. 04 saves it. 04 with 2. 04 can't get any more. Abuzah! This is an unbelievable game.
Dude, they just can't find the open lane, man. Every single lane, every single flank that they go on, Heretics always have an extra player there.
Good coverage from SupeR. That's going to be the trade. You've still got that EMP in the forward position. No reset just yet, but not enough FaZe members here to get there in time. It's MettalZ now trying to defend it. The pickup is good. The play is still on. Another kill from MettalZ. Traixx and MettalZ get theirs on the inside of server. Now the pick up the last run. It's a 1v1 against Traixx. Drazah, can he get the damage? He cannot, and he's down. And then yet again, a minute 30 to play.
And MettalZ continues to prove he is one of the smarter players in the game. What
There's a minute to play. Abuzah now has to somehow hold an end to end on Den. We go again.
Hey, you know, I don't even know the rules. If the 50 seconds end, do we still get that extra 30 seconds of OT time? Everybody might be learning together. 2 kills in the feed for FaZe. A multi-kill there from SupeR, but now it's FaZe. Should be able to take care of Traixx. The wall hop's not good enough. And hey, just group up together. Run it down. You got 30 seconds. It'll be Simp on the pinch.
And he's taken the route. RenKoR throws the holy hand grenade. 04 with a corner. Checks it for a second longer. Defenders are good. 20 seconds to play. Overtime. Overtime. Good golly. It's not over just yet. Traixx, oh, he drops it there in mid.
Okay, so what happens? Do we just go second half?
At some point, it's got to be a draw. Running now, FaZe. Running now. The second half. Slower line right now from the Heretics. A lovely patient slow line, but a devastating one at that. 7 is in spot. It's 04. Oh my god, have we done it? This is the run. 04 needs the kills. The stun is connected. Now through the stairwell, SupeR gets it. The nades are there, and again, the trophies should be in position as well. Drazah finds 2, and the last man's going to be on the point. Here we go, Abuzah. This is it to stay alive. Traixx, can you find another legendary moment? You can, and you will. Still though, 04 and the pressure. We should be able to pick this one up, Heretics, and make a run forward, waiting for it to happen. It might just be the greatest game of Overload ever played, and it is still going.
An 04 from out of position, maybe a prime position. Well, he got dealt with in the spawn, so Heretics keeping track of all 4 players. You got Drazah working through mid, and just a device you can't get control. They're getting kills with nades, with stuns, with bullets, with everything. The flank is going to be there. The trades are instant. Keeping this game secure.
The longest map continues. Heretics defensively hold. The runner done.
Oh, baby.
We are checking now the players' heart rates, how much they've got left in the tank. This is so taxing. 2 on the flank right now from the Heretics.
Yeah, well, it's not 2 on the flank. They might be setting up the rotation. Traixx, you need to have the perfect route with this device. MettalZ is going to put pressure on Dojo, but the pressure is on the other side, and there you go. It is done. Finally. Vamos.
My God, they might need a nap after that one. FaZe down. Miami Heretics to the finals.
Dude, unbelievable. And I think maybe the funniest thing about that entire map.
So SupeR, and he'll take on any challenge. SupeR, today you guys took 17 minutes though to complete the overload. How are your hands feeling?
I mean, we are exhausted.
Exhausted.
We need a break for sure.
Yeah, well, you don't get a break, man. You got to keep going through this tournament. Got a big banger coming up. But I wanted to ask you, for you guys, you've been putting in work. Yesterday we talked to your teammate. They said that you guys were late to get into practices. Where do you feel like you're at now? You feel like you're championship ready?
I don't know, because I think it was Traixx, or I don't remember who was yesterday in the interview. But yeah, we were late to scrims, and I mean, the last scrims have been great, but prior to that, we were getting a bit of shit on. But yeah, I don't know. We're playing great now, so who knows?
I have a quick follow-up to that as well with Overload. I feel like you guys play a different brand of Overload than the rest of the league. Super split. Like, even when the other team has ball, you just trust the 2 players on that side to clutch up, and you'll take space elsewhere. Where did that begin, and when did you guys start testing the waters on a different, unique play style?
Like we feel in Overload, every team like pretty much do the same, especially when they're defending like the ball and that. So we have to figure out new routes and new, like, let's say strats in the middle of the game in order to break that setup. So yeah, I think we're just like, I don't know, pretty much doing whatever like it needs in the moment. Like we don't have anything like stipulated.
Yeah, that's good.
Well, like going off of that, so the biggest I know you're exhausted. I want to take you back to map number 1, the very tail end. The biggest thing for you guys is pace. And I noticed when FaZe started to kind of fight back into it, it was that final P3, you guys suddenly slowed the entire game down. You took your time, even though it was kind of a stressful situation. Is that something you guys have worked on? Is it somebody making the call of like, okay, this is when we need to slow down, work this break so that this game doesn't get out of hand? Like, what is that like for you guys?
I can say for myself, RenKoR and MettalZ, we were living those wars from the past. In Skyline last year against FaZe, every single map was a banger like that.
Yeah.
So yeah, we like us three were like, we had in mind to calm the gameplay a little bit, play slow, make a good break, and just like finish the map.
So it's knowing your opponent well. Nice.
Excellent. Final question for you. Who do we give credit to for the search and destroy? Today, you guys looked flawless on Fringe.
I want to give credit to our duo Supe, because that round I got picked, I don't know where it was, but I was watching MettalZ and Traixx going into the A-bomb in offense, and they made the best play I've ever seen. So yeah, I would probably say the duo Supe.
Love it. Awesome. Congrats on the win. We'll see you later tonight for the championship.
See you guys. Have a good one.
$20,000 up for grabs in that best of 7. And after watching Miami take down the best team in Search and Destroy and Overload, you got to think they could probably take out Optic or LA Thieves. Let's take a look at our bracket, Allie, because we started with